Hey guys, it is late. It's 10 o'clock in the evening and I just finished a class that I take on Thursday nights and I am cooking up a storm, and it was cooking the whole time and my kids took it out, and I know there's not a lot of people going to be watching right now, but this will be in there, and I wanted to make sure that I actually put this particular recipe in here tonight so that I can do my pumpkin pie. So I can do my pumpkin pie tomorrow on Sunday night, because this recipe is something so amazing for Thanksgiving, and your family won't even know that you've changed it from the original version, which is blah, to this amazing version, which is ha. Okay, because this version has so many amazing roles in getting your health up there that you can actually eat what I'm about to make for you guys as breakfast, as lunch, as a dessert, anytime you want. I prefer, obviously, desserts to be earlier on in the day just because of the amount of carbohydrates this does have in it, but it doesn't even have a lot in general. Hi guys. Okay, so this is my famous, we call it apple pie, apple crumble, whatever it is. This is what we make every year, and sometimes I make this a lot for my clients. I do a lot of cooking for my clients, and this is nothing short of spectacular. I want to show you what it looks like first of all, because some people like things that look good. This kind of looks good. Okay, this one's cooked and hot still. Let me put this over here. This is my famous apple crumble, or my famous apple pie. Well, it's really not a pie, it's apple crumble. So this is so easy to make and so fast, and something your kids actually may like to do. But again, this is so loaded with nutrients, I want to tell you, because often apples get overlooked because they're just, it's such an everyday thing. It's an apple. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, guess what? It actually really does. These apples, first of all, there's 7,500 apples, different types of apples, varieties of apples in the world, and 2,500 of those are grown in the U.S. So you go to the store and you have all these varieties, and they really do taste different. How do I judge an apple? I do this. It sounds so really, but I like a heavy, dense apple. I don't like to bite an apple and all that mealy, piecey stuff. Some people like that lighter apple. This is a lighter apple. This one's really heavy. So I always go to the apple aisle and I choose. I know which ones I like, which ones I don't like. Some are sweeter, some are more tart. When you're making this, I choose a combination of sweet and tart to go together, the green and the red, because it's a great combination in your mouth. So I actually pick up the apples and I find out how heavy they are. And the heavier they are, the more dense I know they're going to be, and I happen to really like that. Now, for this recipe, this again is simple. Lindsay makes things really simple because I am like so strapped for time, number one. Number two, I don't like to be in the kitchen that long. I just don't like it. I really don't. And I don't like to clean my kitchen. I have my kitchen's cleaned, but I don't like to make a huge mess. I like simple, easy, throw it in there, go. Plus I cook for so many people that when I cook these things, I need them to be fast and timely. Plus, I don't want a lot of ingredients because I don't want a lot of ingredients. I want these things to be simple and super healthy. So let me tell you what these ingredients are. Gala apples or green apples or any kind of apples that you like, but please make sure apples are loaded with water and they suck it up from the ground, and I want to make sure that you've not gotten all those chemicals when it rains, when they spray the plants, all the chemicals that they spray them with, the pesticides go into the soil and then they get sucked up, and because it's so much water in here, you're getting those chemicals if you're not buying organic, in my opinion. So if you can buy organic apples, hey Lindsay, organic's really expensive, and we went over this last time. This brand here, Walmart. I have 7 people I feed. I am very cost effective. I need good food. I want my family to eat really well. But going to Whole Foods for me or Fresh Market on a regular basis for fruits and vegetables. Meats, I don't compromise at all. It's not even as a compromise because they just don't sell it where I'm going. But I have to tell you that Walmart has a tremendous amount of fruits and vegetables that are organic, and they're a quarter of the price. So why the heck not, right? That's what I do. And I want to expect, especially when I'm cooking for this many people on a regular basis, right? Okay, so for my recipe, now this is my recipe. I actually put goji berries in here. Goji berries, okay? Now these can be raisins. My family likes goji berries or raisins. Goji berries are very tough if you eat them plain, but if you get them baked, they're as soft as a raisin is baked. Goji berries have the most amazing amount, and I put go easy for me to say, goji berries instead of raisins when I can find them, A, and B, because they're loaded with so many more nutrients than a raisin. They are powerful, powerful, powerful antioxidants, okay, inside these goji berries. And they maintain, they're so, okay, let me tell you about these, okay? They maintain healthy blood pressure. That's one thing that they do. They lower your cholesterol. Okay, it's just phenomenal. They promote normal blood sugar. They're all from these little berries, right? They enhances, okay, gotta have some more of these, right? Enhances sexual function. It enhances sexual function. How? I have to look into a little bit, but I know these things to be true, okay? It improves your vision, people. This is from these little berries, right? Okay, it helps support a healthy liver, helps support healthy kidneys. Let me think what else it does. I'm gonna read the back here. I have my cheat sheet here. So it helps with anxiety and stress. It supports normal kidney function, as I said. And you know what? Another thing is, I had a couple clients today. It actually helps with insomnia. So with all of these things these little berries do, why the heck not throw them into our food, right? Really important. We have a medicinal cabinet if we load up in our fridge and we load up in our pantries. We don't need to cook with anything else. Cinnamon has tremendous amount of benefits. I won't bore you with all the benefits, but there's a blood sugar regulation. Okay, I'm not going to go into so many benefits from cinnamon. And we have cinnamon in this recipe. And then final thing for this recipe, because it's only these 5 things, is something that I just started putting on for my kids. I actually don't need this at all, but it really does make a nice crunch, because it's nice to have that mushy taste once you make the apples, coupled with that really crunchy taste. If you guys like granola, this is spectacular, and I think you can only probably order this online. So you may even go to your health food store. This is called Pro Granola. This is vanilla cinnamon. It's Julian's Bakery. Let me just tell you what this has in it. It's gluten-free, soy-free. It's low in carbohydrates. Okay, that's why I put it in here, because it's not skyrocketed high like regular granola. Okay, it's made with egg white powder, so it's a protein powder you're actually throwing on here, okay? And it is super crunchy, super tasty, super yummy. Okay, it's made with organic tapioca fiber. It's made with organic pumpkin seeds, organic chia seeds, organic flax seeds, organic sesame seeds, organic coconut oil, organic shredded coconut, organic cinnamon, organic vanilla extract, monk fruit, which makes it sweet, okay? And it contains eggs and coconut. So this is insane. And on the front, it says it's got 97 calories, 12 grams of protein, 2 net carbs. Come on, 2 net carbs in granola. So you just don't eat this just for this, because it's ridiculously expensive. I think it's $19 for this, if I recall somewhere. Is it not on here? Okay, I just want to tell you it's ridiculously expensive. But I think if you order online, it'll be a lot less expensive. Okay, and this has 0 sugar. Okay, and net carbs subtract the fiber from the total carbohydrates. That's how they're getting that. Paleo and keto friendly, makes paleo easy and delicious. Low net carbs, high protein, gluten free, and grain free, which is Lindsay. I'm grain free for the most part. No artificial colors or flavorings. It's soy free, non-GMO, and no preservatives. Ta-da! It doesn't get any better than that, right? Okay, so that's the topping, and you can also put that throughout all of it. So it tastes phenomenal. And that you don't even have to put on. A lot of times I bake this for my clients without anything, because you don't actually really need that topping at all. It tastes good without it. Okay, so before I get on how to actually make this, because it's really simple, I want to tell you the health benefits of apples, because I know I touched about that in the beginning, but I wanted to tell you that it gets overlooked because it's such a common fruit. And you know, they hear apple a day makes the doctor go away, as I mentioned in the beginning. Apple a day does make the doctor go away, and for very many reasons, okay? This boosts your metabolism, as I said. This makes your metabolism go faster. That's what happens. Your metabolism is responsible for how fast your body processes your food into nutrients. This actually speeds it up. This will wake you up in the morning, people. If you don't want coffee anymore, have an apple. Okay, this actually, another thing, it cleans your teeth. They say that brushing your teeth after every meal is really good. You gotta get a really soft toothbrush to do that, because it really irritates your gums. They say if you have an apple, it actually helps to clean your teeth phenomenally also. There's no sugar in apples, it's fruit sugar, so it's a little bit different. It's not gonna ruin your teeth like a regular piece of candy would, right? This is also high in potassium, so it's really, really good for your heart. It's low in calories, it's high in antioxidants, it's high in fiber, which we know what that does. It helps the exit the premises really fast. And it's great for your skin. It boosts your immune system, and it keeps your brain nice and sharp. And it helps that clean your liver. So the most amazing thing in the world. And the other thing that it does, and I want to tell you that's really interesting, guys, is that if you have high cholesterol, and I know so many people listening either have a husband or a partner that does have high cholesterol, or a mom or a dad that has high cholesterol, get the apple peels from the apples and actually give it to your family and eat as a snack, or eat the whole apple, because the apple peels have something called apple pectin in them, and apple pectin binds with your bile acids in your small intestines and actually carries cholesterol out of your system. Yes, you know, they always say like have some oatmeal helps. Apple skin is insane, and if it's a serious cholesterol problem, you might want to get yourself some apple pectin, okay? And that's obviously to be discussed with your doctor, but as far as food is concerned, apples keep the skin on. If you keep the skin on the apple, you have 332% more vitamin potassium, more vitamin K. You do, 332% more. You have 142% more vitamin A just from keeping the skin on. Everybody peels the skin off for their kids. Don't do it. You have 115% more vitamin C, skin on, and 20% more calcium, 19% more potassium. Okay, so the vitamin K in this it's amazing to help your with your blood and everything else. You got to make sure you keep the skin on, guys. So when I do this, I do this a lot. Okay, when I cook this for my clients, I actually bring the peels to them. You peel the apple just like we would anything else, and I do it in a circular motion like this. I don't just scrape it off. And you got all these fun things, especially for your kids. It's really fun for your kids to do this, and you make these twirly whirly guys. And I keep all the skins. But for this recipe, it's much better to take the skin off for this recipe, because then when the skin is on and you eat it, it doesn't come apart and serve very well. Okay, so let's pretend we took all of the skin off, and I put the skin in a bowl, and my family sits there because we're weird, but I want you to be weird with me, and we munch on just the skin, and I love it. The nutrition is outstanding, and it's yummy. Well, once you've cut up all your green and red apples, if you don't like that tart taste, you don't need to add the green, so add the apples that you like. And sometimes you're going to find that your apples may turn a little bit brown before they're ready to put in the bowl. Anything turning brown does really, really well with lemon. So if you're not ready to actually make it, you just cut up the apples, or if your kids are helping you, then you can actually cut the lemon in half and keep squeezing the lemon on it, and it tastes amazing even with lemon on it when it's cooked. It's really good. Okay, so this is how you do it. I'm going to make this really fast because I know it's late, but hopefully you guys are watching this later. So you cut up your apples. We've already cut them up for our convenience. And can you imagine if I had to cut all these apples up in front of you? You guys would say, turn Lindsay off. Okay, so I layer them like this just to make it easy for you. Got a glass bowl, okay, and I've already made one, and I'm going to cook the other one today because I know that one's going to go. That whole thing will go for breakfast. I have 7 kids, or 7 people in my house right now. That whole thing's going to go for breakfast tomorrow. I won't even see it. It's like it's a bunch of vultures here. Seriously, I make something that's gone in 5 minutes. Everyone's hiding food in this house. In my bedroom, I have all my goody foods that I don't want to share. I hide them all. Okay, so we don't want any cat hair in there. So I just layer this out like this. The first layer I put down, I slide them one on top of each other just because it's easier. I want to make this really fast, okay? And I just put them like you're laying out something pretty. The closer they are together, the better. You want to try and make your apple slices kind of even. That one is a big one. Didn't do well on that one. And lay them out. And then I take a layer of cinnamon, literally. I'll do it really fast. Layer of cinnamon and a layer of either raisins or goji berries. Okay? I'm going to put them in here. Again, we know all the benefits of goji berries. If you didn't hear it the first time, guys, just play this back. A little bit of that. Then I put my next layer on. I am not joking. This is how easy this is. And this tastes like, I can't even tell you. Now, I normally don't add the granola, the low carb. If you're just joining us in now, it is paleo granola made with egg whites. It's protein, and there's 0 net carbs in there. It tastes like $1,000,000. Tastes like regular. It's actually better than granola. I can't wait for you guys to taste this. It's crunchy. It's crunch gets, and it's such a great taste. It's nutty. It's bold. It's delicious. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is because I made that one with only the granola on top. I'm just going to put the granola here and put that under here. You can see it right when I do this. You can see the coconut. You can see the pumpkin seeds. And listen, I'm going to make a crunch sound. Listen. I'm going to be rude because it's not very nice to eat in front of you. But did you hear how crunchy that was? It's super crunchy. It's exactly like granola. Okay, so take it here, and then you put one more layer on. Oh, and then we need some more cinnamon. This is ridiculously easy, right? And then more goji berries. Again, they can be raisins. And the last layer of apples. And again, we make them in a nice line, lapped on one on top of the other, as if you were, remember we used to play cards just to line them up and then you used to push them and they all fall down. How they land when they fall down, overlapping one over the other. That's exactly how I'm laying these apples out. In fast motion so that I can get this done for you guys. Okay, so I'm almost done here. Let me just use the last bit of everything. It does take a few minutes to cut these apples, but you know what? It's Thanksgiving, guys. It's worth it, right? So all my apples are used. Let me put a little more goji berries on here. There we go. Yum, yum, super yum. And a little more cinnamon. And we got a whole bunch of this stuff on top. It actually comes in like in pieces, but some of the pieces are really chunky, which actually I like. I'm so addicted to this. This stuff is really good, guys. I think you're gonna love this stuff. You know, and again, super expensive, but well worth it because you know the rest of this is not expensive, so it's okay. All right, so basically, guys, that's it. That is it. Now, another thing you can add to this, because it is dessert, this is gonna be sweet no matter what, but because it is dessert, the other thing that you can add to this is a little bit of maple syrup, okay, if you want that, or a little bit of honey. But I add nothing to this. For me, this means nothing. These goji berries, I want to show you. You guys know how tough goji berries are, right? Look at this. Look, they literally fall apart. Okay, yum. Sorry, but they do. Okay, so now you cover this, right? You cover this, and you put it on 350 for about 40 minutes, and then take the lid off, the tin foil off, and let it get crunchy on the outside, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. Right? I'm gonna stick it in there, stick it on 350. Okay, and then 40 minutes later, take the lid off, give it about 10 minutes in there, in the same temperature, and then you've got this. You've got this yummy dessert, breakfast, snack, lunch, whatever and whenever you want it. And this is something, because it's high in protein, the apples are definitely have the cell wall broken down, so they're definitely higher in sugar and they're definitely higher in carbohydrates, and that's okay because it's Thanksgiving and it's dessert. But this is amazing to eat prior to exercising because it does have some protein and it has amazing health benefits. Guys, if you're just joining me now, hi, thank you so much. I'm sorry I'm so late. I wanted you guys to have this recipe because the next one is going to be a pumpkin pie recipe, and that one blows this one away because it's so different and it's so yummy. However, this is an anytime dessert for you guys. I'll actually gonna add this into my packet of things to eat. Please go back to the beginning of this video if you didn't hear the health benefits of the apples, the health benefits of the goji berries, and the reason why I'm making this like this. This is a powerful, healthy, phenomenal dessert that no one will know is super healthy for you because it's just so darn good. Okay, guys, enjoy. If you have any questions, I wait about half an hour. I don't think I put the pancake recipe in there. I didn't put the pancake, no, the French toast. You guys are waiting on French toast. I'm gonna put that in there. But in about an hour, I wait for this video to load up and stay in there because sometimes I do that and the video goes away. The video just gets deleted. So give me a few minutes. By this evening, I'll have both the French toast recipe in there. I'm sorry. And this one in there so that you guys know what you're doing. Super easy, super healthy, and a great thing to add for your Thanksgiving dinner. So Sunday night is going to be my pumpkin pie night. And don't miss that one because that one is a recipe that you can have all year round because it's that good, that healthy, that low in carbohydrates, and that high in nutrients. You'd be amazed what pumpkin has. Okay, guys, and if you're getting pumpkin pie, guys, or if you're making pumpkin pie, or if you're shopping for Thanksgiving, grab a pumpkin, okay? Not to make the pumpkin pie, you can do it that way. It's kind of hard to do it that way, but you can do it that way. But grab a pumpkin so you can make the seeds because the seeds are the best part. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys love my Lindsay's apple crumble pie. It's not really a pie. Whatever it is, it's yummy. Okay, guys, if you like this, share this. Send this to your friends. We want everyone to eat healthy, and you know, in Thanksgiving you can kind of have some fun, and you always should eat some yuck every once in a while. But your yuck doesn't have to be that yuck, because this isn't yuck, and it kind of feels like it could be yuck, but it's not. Okay, guys, I'm gonna shush and go to bed. Have an amazing night, and I will see you guys tomorrow.